Hello everyone. So these are the directions for the set. Here it is given there are 5 friends. Okay, named doesn't matter. Just look at the first letter of the names. If this is different, that is very good. So living in different cities, plan to watch 5 new movies. Okay, there must be 5 movies. And the following table has the price paid for all the movies. Total price paid. Okay, let's see the table. Let's see the table. So there are in the table it is given there are 5 persons, right? These are the movies, right? They have seen, and this is the total price paid. Okay, some price are missing. Okay, this is missing, this is missing, this is missing. So this you will calculate on the basis of the questions, information given in the questions, right? Okay, this is partial information given in the set. Okay, so no need to spend much time on this. Just move to question number 1 on the set. Now here question says if the price for bunchies, okay, B, I will call it the movie B, paid by Z and T is equal. So movie B, Z and T is equal, right? So they both are paying the same amount. By what amount is the price paid by T more than that paid by Z for G and N, movie G and N? So movie G and N, the difference would be here. Okay, so that means this was actually missing for both, right? Rest all are given now. If you see the difference between these two, you can calculate it like this. Just see that x cancel with x, right? I'm taking the difference. So difference of 300 and 430 is 130. Total difference should be 130. Here 39 and 81 is 130 and 131 and 99 is 230. Rather 81 and 39 is 120, right? So here 120 and 230. So the difference will be 110. But the total difference should be 130, right? I'm taking 39 plus 81 and 131 plus 99. The difference of that is 110, whereas the total difference is 130. So the remaining difference should be in these two, which are remaining movies, right? Which is the question, right? I need to tell that difference only. So straight away I can mark 20. Okay, what I am doing is I will just elaborate. Let's see. If this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. That means for Z the total cost is A plus B plus 39 and 81 becomes 120 and plus X, that is I have taken the same price, right? This must be equal to 300. And for T it is C plus D and 131 and 99 it becomes 230 plus X equal to 430. When you take the difference of all, right, it got cancelled. Here the difference would be 130. I am just subtracting this minus this, right? So 230 minus 120, 110. And this difference, let's say this difference is called M. So M plus 110 is 130. So M is equal to 20 because I need to calculate M only, and that value of M is 20, right? Okay. So no need to write all these, right? You just need to understand if B is equal, the movie B, XX is equal, the remaining difference will be, right, whatever is given, the difference of that, right, plus to make the net difference equal to 130, how much you need to add. Okay, that will be the difference. Okay, let's see. Yes, 20 is the correct answer. Okay, so 20 is the correct answer. Okay, the question is, if the price for each of the tickets paid by every person is more than or equal to 10% of the total price paid by them. Okay, so that means for every movie, whatever is the total, so all movies must have the price greater than or equal to 10% of this, that is 46.6. So greater than equal to 46.6. That should be the price of all the movies. What could be the maximum total price paid by all the people taken together for X? So I need to maximize this, right? I need to maximize this total, right? Okay. To maximize this, I will minimize other. Let's say Sonic, I know the total is fixed, right? If the total is fixed, right, the values given are 120, 101, that becomes 221, 85, 306. The remaining is 160. Now 160, here the minimum should be 47. If 160 minus 47, so 113 should be here. So I maximized X to, for that I minimized the cost of movie C, right? Okay. Similarly, here it is given, here it is already fixed, so I cannot change. For R, again I will do the same thing. Total is 420 and here 95 and 125, it becomes 220, 220 and 70. So 200, 130 remaining, right? 130 remaining. Here minimum should be 42. So 130 minus 42, it should be 88, right? Maximizing X by minimizing C. Okay, let's say for D, 384 is the total, right? 45, 135, 180, 180. Now 384 minus 180 is 204. 204 minus 74 is 130. So here if I take 39, right, minimum 39. So 130 minus 39, so it should be 91. Okay. So now just see the maximum value of X total is 113.81, 194, 194.88, 282, 288 to 381, 381, 472. 472 should be the correct answer. Right? I hope you are getting it that to maximize X, cost of movie X, right, I am minimizing the cost of movie C, and minimum it is given that every price should be 10% or more of the total, right? Okay, so let's move to the next one, and before this is correct answer. Yes, 472 is correct. Okay, now see this. If the price for C paid by S is equal to, now this price he is talking about is equal to the price of X paid by D. Okay, so these are equal. Then by what percent is the minimum possible ticket price of C, right, for D, right? Okay, that means he's talking about this. Y. Less than the difference between the maximum possible ticket price of C, okay, X maximum. Okay, he was talking about Y minimum, X maximum, less than the difference of X maximum and minimum of Y. Okay, so he is talking about, okay, just try to understand this, right? There is a complicated line given, right? X maximum minus Y minimum, right? This difference is more than Y minimum as a percentage of Y minimum. He is talking about this actually, right? He is talking about this, right? Just read the statement carefully, right? The price, minimum price of this C by Diana, that is Y, minimum price of Y, less than I have taken this minus sign, the difference between maximum of C and minimum of Y, okay, maximum of X and minimum of Y. So I have taken that difference. So Y minimum, how much it is less than the difference of X maximum and Y minimum. So this will become the equation, and as a percentage of obviously y minimum we are talking about. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so this we have already seen the answer, but let's say we'll do this. Okay, so here, what is x maximum, right? Okay, let me remove this first. Let me remove this and now see what is x maximum. Now we need to use here, right? It is given that if the information given in question 2 is to be used, right? You can use the information given in question. And what was the information given in question 2? That all the prices must be greater than equal to 10% of the total, right? 10% of the total, right? Now y, because I want to take y minimum, so this one must be 39, right? Y minimum must be 39. If y is 39, right, x would be, right, we calculated this to be 130 minus 39, so it was 91. If this is 91, this will become 91 and this will be x maximum only, right? Because when y becomes minimum, x will become maximum here, right? Because x is equal given. So that means my answer would be 91 minus 39, right? Minus 39 divided by 9, this 39 only, divided by, sorry, 52. Okay, here as a percentage of, okay, what is this? The minimum possible, what percentage is the minimum possible less than the difference? Sorry, the denominator should be the difference. Denominator should be the difference. X max minus y min. So that means the denominator should also be 91 minus 39, which becomes 52 minus 39 by 52, right? Which becomes 13 by 52, which is 1 by 4, 25%. So my answer should be 25%, right? Okay, because we are talking about that minimum, that difference as a percentage of the, okay, see, x minimum possible value of C, right, for D, that is we are talking about the minimum possible value, this minimum possible value y. So minimum possible value of y as a percentage of the difference. So percentage of the difference, so denominator should be the difference. Okay, so yes, 25% should be your correct answer. Okay, the language was difficult. The language was difficult. 25% is the correct answer. Okay, see this question now, and this question says, what could be the total price of the tickets of G and N paid by Z? Okay, this and this paid by N, if the prices of B paid by Z is equal to the price of ticket for C paid by S. Okay, so here, now he's saying the information given in question 2 and 3 can be used. So that means here we calculated that this was 91, right? Because question 2 and 3 we used it, it became 91 here. If this is 91, okay, and he's saying it is equal to the price of this, right? What is equal? So B. So that means here also it is 91. If this is 91, what is the remaining two values? Because I want the sum of these two. So 300 minus this. So 39 plus 81. So it becomes 120, and 120 and 91 is 211. So 211, if I minus 300 minus 211, it will become, okay, approximately it is given. Okay, let's see. What could be the total price of the tickets of G and N paid by Z if the price of B paid by Z is equal to the price of the ticket for C. Okay. He's saying the question number information from question 2 and 3 can be used, right? But the thing is, if I am taking 91, that is from information from question 3, right? I got the value of this, but this value was, sorry, this value was maximum value, right? Maximum value. Okay. Now, if it means the minimum value also, if I write, okay, let's say minimum also I will write. So minimum was 47 because it was 10% of this. So if I take 47 to 91, right, 47 to 91 is the range. So this range becomes 47 to 91. That means maximum you can subtract 211, right? Minimum you will subtract. This will become 120 and 47, that is 167. So that means the range of the other two values will be, now 300 minus 167 will be 133, and here it will be 89. So from 89 to 133 the possible value. So in between 89 to 133, which value is there? 100, right? There is no other value in this range, right? So what I am talking about is that we need to use the information from question number 2 and 3, but the range was, okay, it should be 47 minimum because 10% more than 10%, and the maximum we calculated from the last question, that was 91. So 47 to 91 is the range, and according to the range I will get the range of the other two, that will be 89 to 133, right? And between that range, okay, so this is the only value, that is 100. Okay, and he's saying what can be the price. Okay, if the price here, what could be the price, right? Could be the total price. So it is the possibility. Okay, so this was a good question actually. So 100 is the correct answer.